Hey, what's up? Alex here. Tuya Smart Life products are one of the most common and popular smart home products because they are generally much cheaper. They have probably the largest range of products. You have smart sockets, switches, all sorts of lightings, sensors, door locks, kitchen appliances, over 2,000 product categories. And the reason why they are able to scale this big is because they are going with an OEM business model. This means that Tuya don't actually manufacture any of the actual hardware of the products. They only provide the components to make the products smart. That will include things like the chip module that is going to be installed onto the physical device itself, as well as providing the SDK and API to use the mobile app and connecting to other integration services. Basically, all the software components Tuya will provide. Hardware side, they don't really care. My issue with Tuya products is not because of security and privacy reasons where you are hooking onto their cloud services instead of local automation. My main concern is the hardware side of things where you can find absolutely dirt cheap products with bad quality and not working well in my experience. Okay, so back to the question, should you then buy Tuya Smart Life products? My answer is a yes and no. No if it's like totally brandless or from some random unknown companies, most of which are from China. I would instead recommend going for those local companies which have things like IMDA approval, various certification test standards which are going to give you a better quality assurance, and have warranty support. So I've reached out to 3 companies that sell products based on the Tuya Smart Life platform. For the rest of the video, I'll be showcasing and going through with you some of the products that these companies sell. At the end of this video, I'll be giving away every single one of these products that you see over here. So do watch till the end to find out the details for the giveaway. My main objective is to let more people have a chance to try out some smart home products and at the same time also show some support for these local companies as well. I think this is the biggest giveaway I ever did. I think we have over $1,500 worth of products over here. Okay, let's get started. First company I like to share is Nier. A lot of products from them. I have mostly their smart lighting products. There are various types like downlights, smart bulbs, LED strips, and a couple of other devices like camera, IR blaster. Looking at the packaging, you'll find that all of their products have this label printed, complies with IMDA standards, and a 2-year warranty for them. Products that have an AC adapter have a safety mark label, and this huge surface lamp has the safety mark as well. These are the kind of things I said that will give you more quality assurance on Tuya products. Okay, so let's unbox and take a look at this surface lamp first. This is a Wi-Fi device, 28 watts and 3100 lumens. Not RGB, but you'll be able to adjust the color temperature and brightness on the app. Size of this is 400mm. I won't be fixing this up, just going to show roughly how it looks on the ceiling. Same for this recessed downlight. I won't be setting up them since I don't have a false ceiling at home. These are 6 inches, 12 watts with 900 lumens. Material quality wise, they are all pretty decent. The best use of these smart downlights is to cover away the dumb switch and pair them with a wireless switch. Over here, I have 2 different light strips. This one is 2 meters long, able to extend up to 10 meters. The whole strip can only have one color at a time. The other one is 5 meters. Don't think it can be further extended. This you will be able to configure different color at different zones. The LED for the multicolored one is a little bit more spaced apart compared to the single color strip. A couple of smart bulbs here. I have the standard E27, 9 watts 950 lumens with RGB, then a E14 5 watts 400 lumens with RGB as well. Okay, besides lighting products, this is their smart plug, squarish in shape with the power button at the left side, and this is their IR blaster with a built-in temperature and humidity sensor. This is really small. Specs of this indicate a range of less than 10 meters. Let's test this on my fan, TV and AC. And they all work perfectly fine as per expected. Last item I have here is a pan tilt IP camera, 1080p with motion sensor and night vision. You can mount this on the ceiling with the mini USB cable hidden. Best to pair with the smart plug to control the on and off power. Okay, I'd like to talk a little bit about their app. Nier did some changes on the devices page where they have included a picture for every of their products inside. This is very helpful, especially when you're trying to add a new device as compared to the default Smart Life app. One thing I noticed they added is the integration to SmartThings, which is something I don't commonly see from other Tuya branded companies. If I pull out my SmartThings app and try to add a new device by brand, you can find the Nier app here. This means that I can easily set automation across different brands. What I have shown you today is just a small fraction of their product catalog. Their initial focus is mainly on lighting related products, but now they have so much more variety. Another thing to mention about Nier is they are one of the few focused partners with Tuya. This means that they have direct access, receiving priority support, and also the earliest to receive new updates and innovations from Tuya. Next company here is called Home Auto. The products that I got from them are mainly smart switches, wired and wireless, their sensors, and their Zigbee hubs. For me, I will always recommend to use Zigbee as much as possible instead of Wi-Fi devices. I've done the unboxing and here is a close-up look at all of them. I have 3 color choices for the switches: black, silver, and gold. I requested for 1 gang and 2 gang switches, one for each of the colors. Their products all come with the cybersecurity CSA labels on them, so you will know that at least these comply with the basic security assurance. Let's have a closer focus on the switches to show you the design. Some of these have the Home Auto logo at the front top right corner, while some have it at the side of the casing. I would definitely prefer it to be at the side instead. There is a light indicator to tell you whether it's on or off. This is the Zigbee hub or gateway, very small, almost the same size as their motion sensor. They also have switches for water heater. These are 20 amp and you will have additional wiring for neutral. And lastly, a single gang wireless switch. Alright, I'm going to quickly set up these devices on their app. First of all, let's wire up one of the switches to show you all how they look. Please remember to switch off the main power for safety reasons. This is super important. Since this is a single gang non-neutral, you will only have 2 holes. Just follow back your existing switch if you are unsure of how to do it. Screw back the back plate and then attach the front casing. Testing the switch, and here is how the switch sounds. Going to put all 3 different colors to show you how they look. Black always looks good with walnut. Silver is okay too. Gold, not really for me. What do you guys think? For the motion sensor, it requires 3 AAA batteries, and for the wireless switch, it's a CR2032. Note that batteries are not included in the packaging. Over on the app, adding the Zigbee hub first, then we can add all the Zigbee devices to the hub. So this is how they all can work together. Motion sensor to switch on the wall switch, and you can have the wireless switch to toggle on or off anywhere you like. Home Auto is a company that focuses more on the distribution business, supplying their products to other resellers. They are also more into project implementation, so you won't be able to purchase their products directly from their website. You could either reach out to their resellers or visit their showroom. If you are still not aware, you can use the Smart Life app or any Tuya branded apps to add your devices since they all belong to the Tuya ecosystem. For example, instead of adding the Zigbee gateway I got from Home Auto inside the Home Auto app, I can add it inside the Smart Life app instead, or even the Nier app. In other words, I can have the Home Auto motion sensor or wireless switch to trigger the downlights from Nier. So this is one benefit of going with Tuya products. One little tip to find out whether a particular company is using the Tuya products ecosystem is to simply download their app and try to integrate it to Google or SmartThings, for example. Then during the authentication process, it will prompt with a list for you to choose which app do you want to link. If the app appears in this list, means it's under Tuya. Last company I'd like to share is called Mover. This is a German name with that special O character. I was told to pronounce it as M-O-V-E-R, Mover. They are selling mainly home appliances. I can't believe that they actually sent me a robot vacuum here because this costs almost $700. There's also a smart kettle and some other products like a smart socket and sensors. In my previous video, I checked out the Live by City Energy showroom, and over there they are selling many of the Mover products. Their main focus business is on the smart kitchen appliances such as the hob and hood and built-in oven. They look really good and very affordable, so I am actually planning to change away mine. Besides those, they also have gas detector and smoke detector as well. These safety devices are actually very important, especially for the elderly, but many times overlooked. Similarly, their products have the complies with IMDA standards label. Some have the cybersecurity CSA label and some have the safety mark certification on them depending on the product. The ad that they are using is called iAppliances. Alright, let's check out the robot vacuum first. Actually, I quite enjoy reviewing these robot vacuums. I've already checked out quite a number of them, so I'm pretty familiar with what to look out for. This is the mop attachment with a 300 ml water tank. The internal dustbin is not on the robot vacuum itself, but placed together on this attachment. Very surprised to find a remote control for a robot vacuum. Packaging comes with 4 side brushes, 2 for the robot and 2 spare. The robot vacuum is in black glossy. You can see the LiDAR sensor in the middle. There's no top cover since the dustbin is at the side. If you want to do mopping, then you can switch away the whole thing to the mopping attachment. No cameras on the robot if you are concerned with privacy. The main brush is your standard bristle brush with some rubber similar to the ones from Ecovacs. Okay, I'm not going to test out the vacuum because I don't want to dirty it, so let's jump straight to take a look at the ad features. Able to do spot, area or room cleaning. You have setting for room partition, no-go zones, able to change mop water level, fan mode which is your vacuum suction power. Tapping options will bring you to additional settings. You can take a quick pause if you want to see what is there. Alright, let's move to the smart kettle. You have the safety mark for this. You have some controls and light indicators at the front. You will see in a moment when I test this out. Capacity of this is 1.7 liters. Added the device on the app, you'll be able to set temperature, couple of heating modes. Then you are able to set how long you want to keep the water warm. Once set, you can start the process. On the app, you can see the status as well as on the kettle with the temperature indicator. This is going to be super useful. Next, let's quickly run through the remaining smart home products. We have light switches, 1 gang and 2 gang white in color. This is the Zigbee hub. The motion sensor here which you can easily turn and adjust where it is facing. The base is using magnet to hold the whole thing together. A door window sensor, pretty standard design. And lastly, a smart plug switch on the left with red color LED. Looking at these Tuya products and how Tuya runs their business model now, somehow I think the Matter project definitely can learn something from them by simplifying all the products and setting a standard for companies to easily follow and adopt their platform. This is really a good way to eliminate all the smart home complexity and compatibility problems, making it less confusing for people to set up a smart home. I can see a lot of people still don't really quite understand the basic concept when you ask questions like whether the Tuya Zigbee hub can connect to Akra devices or vice versa. And I also see people comment in my smart home platforms video asking like, what about the Tuya Smart Life? Okay, so I want to clear this up. You can treat Tuya Smart Life the same as IKEA, Akara, Philips Hue, Broadlink, Switchboard, so on and so forth. These products can only work within their own brand. Their app don't allow you to add other brands of devices into them. Okay, so you might say, the Tuya Smart Life platform can integrate with Google and Amazon. You can set it over there. Yes, you're right. Then that makes Google, Amazon, and SmartThings Home Assistants. These are the platforms to centrally manage your entire smart home because they can add other brands of devices into them, not Tuya Smart Life. Hope we are clear on this. Alright, now for the giveaway announcement. As mentioned, I'm giving away every one of these products. My purpose is to kind of promote more people to try out home automation in Singapore, so this is only applicable for viewers staying in Singapore. For each of these brands, there are 3 sets of giveaway, so that makes a total of 9 lucky winners. In the video description, there is a link to a Google form. Simply just indicate which giveaway set that you are most interested in getting. Note that you can only choose one, so choose wisely. Then leave a like and comment in this video. Winners will be announced at the end of my next video. That's all from me today. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye!